Welcome to Pause for the News. I'm here today with Andrew. Andrew's kindly come into A Touch of Love and is going to speak to our viewers about the Merrick pet food line.
How are you doing today?
Very good, Andrew. How are you today?
Fantastic, thank you.
Good. Now we've got some dry kibble. Let's start off with that.
Sure.
We're going to talk about the different lines that you have there, and then we'll go off to our treats and our can line.
Beautiful. All right. Well, we're here to show off today the Merrick 5-star entrees for dogs. We call them 5-star entrees because we're the only ones that actually install 5 different types of protein into the food.
5 proteins.
5 different levels of protein. So you're going to get all of your different variations.
Meaning which 5 groups?
Well, 5 groups you're going to get. You're going to get your turkey, your duck, your egg, your beef, your chicken, and then you get
fish.
You're going to get your salmon oils, and we also put in. We're the only company that also puts in linoleic acid, which definitely helps for it. It's like a double whammy for skin and coat.
And skin, as we know, is the largest organ of the body for our pets, and it's if that healthy organ starts to deteriorate, the rest will. The hair, the fur of the coat is an extension of the skin, the largest organ, so we want to make the overall pet.
We want to make them look beautiful.
Look beautiful and be a healthy pet. So I see we got Grammy's pot pie.
Yes, that's our favorite seller.
Cowboy cookout.
Yes.
And now turducken.
Yeah, so a little turkey, duck, and chicken. We just kind of incorporated it right into the name for you.
Okay. And is there any other flavors out there besides these 3 that we're carrying here?
Well, we have the wilderness blend, which is a buffalo and venison blend.
It's for those wild dogs.
It's for those wild dogs, yes, and for those working dogs as well too, because it is a little bit it's a heavy meat content, right? So it's very nice as well. And the only other 2 ones that we have are a puppy plate, so it's meant for puppies and smaller breeds, and we have the senior medley as well too to help keep the older dogs entertained as well.
Talking about puppies, tell the viewers, when did we change our diet over from? And when did they start, actually, that puppy formulation? Did they start at a week old, 2 weeks old?
Necessarily, the puppy version, probably about 3 months in, because you do kind of want to have a little bit of a weaning food to start it off with. Okay. And then we go on from there. To get into more of an adult line or to a more of an adult line, it kind of depends on the size and shape of your dog. If you have a smaller dog, it's necessarily you wait until it's about a year old or a year and a half old until you start switching over into adult formulas because they have a smaller immune system and it could be a little bit more of a shock on the smaller bodies. Now for a bigger dog like a golden retriever or a Rottweiler or a German Shepherd, they could all start at pretty much 8 months to a year. You can start feeding them on larger animal formulas because they have a larger immune system. They can take on a little bit more of that, and because they're bigger, they tend to work it off a little bit faster.
Okay. You're not saying your food's fattening or anything?
No. Our food's definitely not fattening at all.
And the directions on the back, I'm sure it tells us what we're to feed them
per size of dog, how much cups per day, and for a puppy or for a senior. So the food is 100% rotational, so you can actually give turducken to your senior dog, or you can actually give turducken to your puppy. Oh. And it's actually a whole rotational product.
Okay, very good. And tell me now, let's go to the tins. We've got a huge selection of different tins here, and we're coming up to Easter. Not really tell you when the season is, but it is. We're coming up to Easter, and we've got an Easter brunch.
We do a lot of seasonal cans for our animals. We like to keep things different and fresh, especially for the owners and for the pets as well too. We have a little seasonal thing out, like you said. We have Easter brunch. For Valentine's Day, we put out a product called Love Potion number 9.
Wow! So
we're trying to keep it.
Do we have that?
I believe we do actually. Yes, it's right here.
Oh, Love Potion number 9. There you go.
So we try to keep it. Fresh and clean for our new suppliers.
Okay, so this one's got beef, Yukon potatoes, zucchini, and tomatoes.
Yes, it's a very holistic, natural canned cat food.
Well, I know the zucchini and the tomatoes, that's high in antioxidants.
Yes, it's really, really good for healthy blood movement and urinary tract cleaning as well too.
Very good to know. And we've also got our puppy plate, so we've got puppy wet.
Puppy wet, yes.
Okay.
It's puppy plate. Anything that you can find in the can, you can pretty much find in the 5-star dry entree line as well too.
Okay, very good. Now there's something behind me here I want to show the viewers.
Okay.
And this is something a little bit newer to Merrick's. Actually, how many years has Merrick's been?
Merrick's been around for over 20 years. They've been making the same line of the 5-star product for over 20 years. They've now decided to come out with a new line of their food. They've called it Whole Earth Farms because we believe it is a complete, healthy, and nutritional product for your dog. We've gone back to the brown paper bag styling. instead of this nice heavy duty plastic resealable containers. We're finding now that a lot more consumers are bringing the bags home, ripping them open and throwing them in a sealable container so that the food stays much fresher for much longer. So because of that, we went back to the brown paper bag style, which is a little bit more cost effective for us to make. So we want to send that price consumption along to our consumers as well.
Well, that's pretty good.
All right.
Part of marketing is can be very expensive to manufacturers. So if everybody can save down the line, explain this Whole Earth Farms. That's part of Merrick's. Even
Yes.
though we're not really seeing Merrick's on this bag.
It's actually located right on the back of the bag,
Okay.
right near the bottom,
Okay.
along with all of these healthy ingredients that you're going to get in the bag. So here's the famous Merrick logo that everybody's known for over
There.
20 years.
Okay. Yes, because
Okay.
we need to see that logo to feel comfortable with the line.
Exactly. We want to make sure that you're getting the right product, right? And the best thing about this is that we're not afraid to hide our recipes or anything like that. We actually let you say, go onto our website and please check out the recipe for yourself. We are that confident in our food line.
Okay, and talking about that, Andrew, what is the website so our viewers can go
It's
to?
feedgoodness.com. It's
Feedgoodness.com.
feedgoodness.com, and it's a great way to find out all of our ingredients for all of our products. You can find it for all of the lines of Merrick just by going to feedgoodness.com.
Feedgoodness.com. But does Merrick's have their own site? You wouldn't go, like my first impression would I go to Merrick's.com.
MerrickPetCare.com, yes, has always been our main site. We've now kind of divided it up a little bit in between the Whole Earth Farms and the 5-star line, so that if you're just necessarily looking at the 5-star or the Whole Earth Farms line, you go to the feedgoodness.com and it has everything about it. The reason why we've divided it up like that is so that you don't have to go digging through a website to find the different products that you're looking for. We'll give you separate websites so that it's all right there in front of you. It's nice and easy.
And so now we have this darker bag of food. This is made with buffalo chicken meal.
Yes.
Before meat. What's it say?
This is before green. The title that we call it is just the BG line.
Okay.
Okay, so understandably before green.
Okay.
It's 96% pure buffalo that you're going to get in here. Okay, so it's more meant towards a working dog, a police dog, something like that, who's more active and constantly at work every
So
day.
there's 96% buffalo in this bag, and
Yes.
then there's 4%
It's
other ingredients?
It's divided up a little bit. There's about a 0.5% of the fact that you need your holistic vegetables and stuff in there, your acai berries, cranberries, and blueberries and stuff to help make the food holistic and natural. We also have the salmon oil, which helps for a very healthy coat and skin. So it really, really helps promote that, especially for a working dog when they're really working out all of the muscles and everything in their body. They're pulling out all the proteins and nutrients that they're getting out of the food, and it really, really shows on their skin and coat afterwards in their behavior.
Okay, so out of the Merrick's line then, this bag here would be more for our border collies, any of the working
Yes,
breeds,
German
so-
Shepherds, Border Collies, things like that. Show dogs necessarily where they do like the jumping and things like that. So like, they're really active dogs and the ones that are really put hard to work.
Okay,
So we want to make sure that they're getting a great product out of it, and we really believe in it as well.
okay. And over here, we've got Merrick's, this is recent, right, a treat line?
Yes.
Tell me about these treats.
These are a wonderful treat line that we have. Quality ingredients that we're made out of. They are soft sausages, which make it edible for any size dog. And they are actually made with fruits and vegetables.
Okay.
So it's not just a sausage that's just pure meat. There is real meat in there. There are also no artificial colors or flavors or ingredients that we put in there. So it's an all-natural sausage in its own.
Very nice.
And they're very, very tasty, and all shapes, sizes, and forms of dogs tend to
So
love.
now again, we've got like Thanksgiving Day dinner, cowboy cookout, venison holiday, New Zealand, French Country Cafe.
Yes.
French Country Cafe. What's this about?
That is actually,
I haven't got my glasses on.
it's made with Granny Smith apples as well too, and green peas. And believe it or not, even with all of these vegetables in them, dogs still have a great draw to the sausage. So having these natural healthy ingredients in them, it's a great healthy treat to feed your dog, and you don't have to feel scared about it.
Oh, very good. So basically, we do have a lot of well-balanced nutrition in here. We've got our antioxidants.
You've got no artificial flavors or colorings, and it's a great product.
What about a lot of viewers now are looking at different food lines about preservatives. Is there preservatives?
No preservatives at all whatsoever. That's why they're vacuum sealed individually, so that we make sure that each one of them stays fresh and healthy no matter what time of year it is.
Okay, and what about the tins of our Merrick wine? Does that have any preservatives?
No.
Bags?
No.
There you go, viewers.
No corn, no fillers, no byproducts.
Perfect. So this is what's important to today's society is the well-balanced nutrition for our pets, and we're becoming more and more stringent looking at that. So here we've got another fine line of dog food. Please again, where are we going to send our viewers?
Well, we're going to send our viewers over to A Touch of Love to come by and pick up their products.
Besides that, we are going to send them to your website.
Yes.
To gain even more information and compare it against your other food lines. And I think you'll be quite impressed. But always our dogs will tell us exactly what they're hungry for, you guys? So again, your website is, Andrew?
It's feedgoodness.com.
Feedgoodness.com.
And also merrickpetcare.com.
And merrickpetcare.com. That's perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Take care.